excited daw siya to play again or play against
Philippines.
to share the court with the Filipinos. Tingnan natin mamaya po yan ha. So it's a day full of basketball dito lang sa TV5. As Ortuste will be called for that foul. Quarter scoring. Great third quarter for St. Benilde.
Oh, great third quarter turnaround for St. Benilde, anchored on the outside shooting of the Blazers, mostly from the three-point area. And that is why they have a 2-point lead right now.
59-57. Bartolo. Out to Romero. Cinco. At the corner is Gray for three. No. Saavedra. Kick out. And they will reset. Nakazona pa rin dito ang San Sebastian. Saavedra. To Gray. Gray. Nasa may baseline. Out to Romero. Romero for three. Air ball. So that time around, maganda depensa ng San Sebastian. De La Cruz, umihit, lumihit ng kanan, supalpal ni Bart, pero may foul down.
I like the way si De La Cruz attacks the basket hard. He actually leads his team in free throw attempts. And primarily because of the way he attacks the basket. He attacks the basket with reckless abandon. Grabe pati yung mga fast breaks. Grabe umatake yan. Kaya naman nakakuha siya ng foul. At because of that, marami siyang free throws na attempt.
Yung bahala na kung saan na landing. Diba? And that's, for us, that's scary. A little bit scary. Pero parang pusa, He finds a way to land squarely.
And in the end, he gets rewarded because of yung ginagawa niyang ganun, And kaya naman he's one of the veterans of the San Sebastian TTC. Actually, their captain ball.
59 all. 2 for 2. Para kay De La Cruz. Gray with the ball. Shot knocked down to 8. Pons. Bigay kay 5. 4 to shoot. Nice fake. Jumper. Won't go in. Gray, offensive rebound. Follow up ng kanan. Wala pa rin. Sorry, mister. Coming from Jonathan Gray. Meantime, Perez on the other end. Baste naman ang susubok. Perez has it. Kaharap si Naive. Drumive si Perez and he will go to the free throw line.
And talking about attacking the basket, ito isang manlalaro din na napakagaling umatake. Ito si CJ Perez. He seems to like going to his left. Talking about CJ Perez. A very athletic player who leads his team in scoring this season.
Fourth deadlock, rather, 59. Binasag ni CJ Perez. First free throw is in. May pangalawang free throw pa for CJ Perez against San Sebastian coming into this game. An 8-game losing streak. They want to break that. 2 for 2 for CJ Perez. 61-59. Mark Romero is in. Upo muna si Pon sa Saavedra.
Maikli lang itong pahinga ni Mark Romero, who is so far scoring very well for the Blazers.
A little over 8 minutes remaining sa ating pong laro. Romero, another 3. Oy! Pasok na naman.
Yun yung dahilan kung bakit sandali lang ito pinahinga ni Coach Gabby Velasco. Dahil alam niya na napakainit pa nito si Mark Romero.
Hindi nila nakalimutan yung stroke, How many threes, Coach Olsen?
Pang-5 na niya yun dito sa larong ito for 21 points.
Wow. Great pass coming from Cinco, finding the target of Romero. And more often than not, Coach Olsen, it starts from that pass, If you hit the target of the shooter where he wants that ball, shooting in one motion.
Oo, kailangan napakaganda nung pasa. And of course, recognition also kung sino mainit na nasa loob. And they know, itong Blazers know that si Mark Romero ang medyo mainit ngayon.
At alam mo sino mainit sa ating coverage team?
Sino?
Ang masipag na si Mara Aquino. Mara, anong report mo dyan?
Chiki, bago mag-umpisa ang fourth quarter, Jovit de la Cruz pointed out nawawala ang pagiging aggressive nila at tinanong kung bakit. Unting-unti daw nawawala sa kanila ang laban kung lalambot lang sila sa fourth quarter. At kulang daw sila sa communication inside the court kaya hindi na translate ang game plan. He's making eye contact, he's signaling, but the follow-through daw is lacking. At sabi nga ng the rest of the team, konti lang daw ang laman kaya it's very possible to finally win and break their losing streak. Chiki?
Maraming salamat, Mara. And Coach Olsen, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, you've been mentioning the past 4 games of San Sebastian, umokay na eh. It's finishing it. And it was echoed here by Mara dun sa report niya kay Jovit de la Cruz. Aba, parang nangyayari ulit sa kanila. Parang nawawalan sila ng drive towards the end.
Pero ang maganda doon, alam nila kung ano yung problema nila.
Yun.
Just to address that problem, yun ang kailangan nilang gawin.
So let's see if they will close this one out properly. Naive with a miss. Perez on the run. CJ evading all defenders. Extra pass to De La Cruz, and we are tied at 64. Good fast break coming from the Stags. Under 7 minutes remaining sa ating laro. We are tied at 6 direct. 64 all. Final 6:15 ng ating laro. Bola po ng Blazers. Romero wanted to kick it out pero natawagan ng traveling violation. So ball will go back to San Sebastian. Ortuste directing traffic. Oh, dangerous pass pero nakakuha ni De La Cruz. Wow! What a finish! What a finish coming from Balucanag.
Hindi ko alam na ganun pala kalakas tumalon si Balucanag, ano?
May lundag eh.
Ginulat tayo lahat.
But that started with a great pass coming from De La Cruz or Ortuste. At the corner is Taha. 3 ball is good. Oh, it's a long 2. At tabla tayo, 66. And they'll call a foul here on Paulo Taha. So the scoring has picked up. Dito po sa ating laro, 6:07 remaining. We are tied at 66. Another look here. And that jumper by Paulo Taha. Brought to you by Smart. Jump in on all access pass of awesomeness. Jump in to Smart. It's a long 2.
Si Paulo Taha already with the double-double. 16 points and 10 rebounds.
Normal day in the office for Paulo Taha. Gray. Siya nagbababa ng bola. To Romero. Hot hand. Heat check. Gets the ball back. Kinele ang bola. Binigay kay Saavedra. Pabandang tira wala. Ginto for the rebound. Takbo ang red shirts. Perez. Bumuelo. Umangat. Using the right hand. Niluwa lang.
Ganda yung atake ng San Sebastian. They had the numbers 4 against 2. Hindi nga nila nakuha yung puntos doon. But ito si CJ Perez will go to the line for 2 free throws.
If you don't know CJ Perez, di mo alam kung kaliwete ito o kanan eh. Has a very good left-hand dribble. And then he'll deceive you. Either shoot with the left or finish with the right.
Oo, minsan na kasi yung mga players na, you know, right-handed, eh, naturally, kung ikaw magbabantay, alam mo pumupunta sa kanan.
Aha.
Diba? Pero pag isang right-handed player who likes to go to his left, eh, medyo mahirap bantayan yun. And ganun si CJ Perez.
Tapos minsan, kaliwa na nga pinupuntahan niya, pero kanan pa rin ang pinagtatapos niya.
Oo.
Mahirap talaga bantayan.
Magaling rin na mag-finish, ano? And one guy who is also like that is ito sa kalaban niya ngayon. Ito si Jonathan Gray. Hindi mo alam kung kaliwete o kanan. Because ito si Jonathan Gray, he can actually finish with both hands.
Yes.
Diba?
And he has a good leaping ability. 5:21 remaining sa ating laro. Ito po ay ating pang-pitong deadlock at 66. 14 to shoot for the Blazers. Cinco gusto mag-knockout play. Instead, binigay kay Romero. Romero against De La Cruz. Romero, sumipat na 3. Wala. Ball goes to Gray and Benito will get a fresh 24.
Yan yung kanina pang sakit nitong San Sebastian. You know, giving up offensive rebounds. Kaya ang daming opportunities itong St. Benilde na maka-score.
Gray with the rebound, Gray with the assist, and Romero with the finish. Benilde, they're up 68-66. Perez on the other end. Wala. Ongteco with the rebound. 5 surveying the floor. Under 5 minutes remaining sa ating laro. Jonathan Gray has the leather. 8 to shoot. Na kay Gray pa rin. Pasa kay Pons na udlot. Romero for the 3. Wala. Gray another rebound. Pero muntik maagaw ni CJ Perez. Very active Coach Olsen itong St. Benilde in going for the 50-50 balls.
Oo, kanina pa sila nakakuha ng offensive rebound doon na sinabi natin. But you know, for San Sebastian, this is actually the point in this game where kailangan they have to step up itong kanilang linalaro. Gaya ng sinabi natin, patapos na itong game, crucial part of the game where they need to really focus on.
Pero mahirap alsin, ano? Alam mo na that 8-game losing streak monkey on your back, it's now making its presence felt. Pero ang kinagandahan yan, 2 points lang ang kailangan nilang habulin. 5 has the leather. Shot clock babasa 16. Very patient ng CSB sa kanilang execution. Gray. Pull up 3. That's big. That's big from Gray.
Actually, sinangat niya itong kalamangan nila to 5 points with 3 and 52 left. Like you said, JK, that's gonna be big.
71-66. Ortuste. Pinabasa tatlong kalamangan ng Benilde. 71-68. 3:37 remaining sa ating laro. 5 calling the pinky play. Gray.
Play isolation for Gray at the top.
To 5. 5, long 3. Wala. Pagkakataon dito ng Baste, tumikit o tumabla. De La Cruz, good fake. At the corner, Santos, wala ang 3.
Sayang yan. You can see Coach Topex clapping on the sidelines because that would have given them actually that would have tied the ball game for both teams.
But that was good execution, no?
Yeah, kaya pumapalak si Coach Topex doon dahil napakaganda execution nila.
Missed by Romero. Another chance here for Baste. De La Cruz, walang preno, bahala na. And he will go to the free throw line.
Ayan na naman yung sinasabi natin para kay De La Cruz and being rewarded with 2 free throws. Si De La Cruz actually is the leading scorer for them in this game.
Another look at that 3 earlier by Jonathan Gray. Habang ito naman yung miracle shot ni Ortuste. Spinning his way inside heavy traffic. So masusubukan dito si De La Cruz, Coach Olsen, 2:46 remaining. And they're only down by 3.
Well, like we said, si De La Cruz is their leading scorer in this game, already with 20 points to go with 4 rebounds.
Tahimik siya ng first quarter, ano? 2 points lang. And then, wala na. Kumawala na si Jovet.
Oo, ito si De La Cruz is actually their third leading scorer, averaging 12 points per game. Pero like we said, dito sa game na to, 21 points already for this young man.
Steady, the captain, the leader of the Stags. Lead is down to 2, 71-69. Maaaring ibaba pa ng isa. Maipasok ni De La Cruz ang dalawang free throw. It's a miss, but he gets the ball back. De La Cruz spinning inside. It's a traveling violation. Taha is down. Malaman natin. Ito yung agaw or kuha ni Jovet. Spinning against Taha. Ooh. Wow.
Good anticipation by Paulo Taha. Alam niyang pipihit itong si De La Cruz kaya inunahan niya dun sa pwestong yon kaya nakuha niya offensive foul.
71-69.
Sorry. I think it was a traveling call. It
Okay.
wasn't offensive foul. It wasn't an offensive foul.
So balik ang bola dito sa Blazers. Taha naman ang may taha ng bola against Quinto. Not the usual matchup. And Taha would like to capitalize on this one. But Quinto was there. Cinco trying to beat the shot clock. Wala. And they will call a foul. Kanino? Kay Balukanag.
I think it's Balukanag. Tatawagan.
That's right.
Pero wala pa sa penalty itong San Sebastian. So, baseline inbound lang para din sa Blazers.
2 minutes and 14 seconds. Knockout play to Gray. And smart play coming from Jonathan. Pagkakuha ng bola, narinig ang pito. Itcha agad sa ring.
Pero kanina pa nila hinahanap yung knockout play na yun. With ito si Cinco inbounding the basketball.
So Gray, masusubukan naman sa free throw line. Unang itcha. It's good. And the lead is up to 3. 72-69. Again, the character here of the Stags are being tested. Gayon din ang Blazers. Both teams galing po sa talo. At si Gray na ipasok ang dalawa kaya apat muli ang kalamangan ng Pinil. 73-69. De La Cruz against Gray. Shot clock down to 11. Final 2 minutes. Perez has the leather. Perez, hang time. Nidawa ang tira. That's a sorry miss for San Sebastian. Ngayon naman si Cinco. Gagatasan ng kanilang shot clock. Gray to Omteco. Back to Cinco. Romero has it with 5 to shoot. Gray for 3. No. Ortuste looking ahead. Hindi maibigay kay Perez ang bola.
This is going to be an important possession for San Sebastian.
Oh! Offensive foul on Balukanag.
Kakasabi ko pa lang because they are down by 4 with 1 minute and 21. But they will turn the ball over, so possession will go to the Blazers.
Good read there from Paulo Taha. Basang-basa kung saan pupunta si Balukanag. 1:14 remaining in our game. Crucial possession for the Blazers and crucial defensive stance here for the Stags. Romero. 3 seconds violation na matatawag dito sa Blazers. So may pag-asa pa, Coach Olsen. Hindi pa lumalayo masyado dito ang San Sebastian. O rather ang Benilde. And Pastea sa chance. Perez. To De La Cruz. Out to Ortuste. CJ. His shot. Hindi pumasok pero dalawang free throw bibigay sa kanya.
So ito na iniintay nila. Pagkakataon nila na ibaba itong 4-point lead with 49 seconds left. Pero kanina pa nahihirapan doon San Sebastian sa free throw line. Tignan natin kung may sasagot tayo ni CJ Perez with 2 free throws coming up.
Perez. First is out. So yung pressure na nararamdaman. Go ahead, Olsen.
CJ Perez actually 65% free throw shooter.
So medyo Waterloo niya, no? Ang pag-free throw. Second also out. And Taha was fouled by Perez.
Not a good foul for CJ Perez because penalty na itong Benilde.
May halong frustration na yung foul doon.
Kasi nahihirapan nga sa kanyang free throw shooting dito sa game na to.
Missed 2. And after that, final si Paulo Taha, who is now on the free throw line to shoot 2. Chance here for the Blazers to increase their lead to 5 or 6. Paulo Taha. Ucha is good. Lead is up to 5.
sayang yung turnaround ngayon, Chiki. Opportunity for San Sebastian sana to bring that Blazers lead to 2. Pero ngayon, because of those 2 misses, ito pagkakataon naman, imbis na 2 na lang, ito pagkakataon itong Blazers na iangat ngayon yung kalamangan nila sa 6.
Kasi may mga 2 to 3 possessions, coach, na hindi nakascore ng Stags. Ongteco getting that offensive rebound, going for the basket, and they'll call a foul on Ginto.
Oo, it's a missed opportunity again for San Sebastian. Nakuha na nila yung offensive rebound. Pero ito, si Ongteco nakuha yung loose ball. So 2 free throws para sa kanya.
Jeffrey Ryan Ongteco, or JR, as his teammates would call him, just turned 22 noong August 29. Mintis ang unang free throw, pero may pangalawa pa. Second is up and in, and the lead is 6 for CSB. 75-69, 42.6 seconds remaining. Blazers are up. We'll be right back. Pakinihintay natin ang ating mga manlalaro. Maraming taga-Samar nanonood sa atin ngayon. Maupay na kulog sa mga taga-Samar. Jonathan Gray, look at the stat line, Coach Olsen.
18 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Pinag-usapan natin yung big 3 for the Blazers. And he is one of them. Of course, si Mark Romero at si Paulo Taha, yung dalawa pang manlalarong part of that big 3 of the Blazers.
Paulo Taha nga, sabi mo, double-double na no? Third serving, wala pa rin. And Taha is down on the floor one more time. And they'll call a foul on Ongteco. So that's it for Ongteco. Bang si Paulo Taha ay medyo namimilipit po sa sakit. Still down on the floor. So a lot of opportunities here for San Sebastian. And I think he rolled his ankle.
The way he fell down, mukhang natapilok ito si Paulo Taha.
Galing sa labas no? Jumping in to tap the ball out. Now being helped up on his feet. Different angle. And... Ayun! Ow! Alam mo, if you see it in slow-mo, parang mas masakit, ano?
Oo.
Pero kailan talaga sasakit yan? Mamaya?
Mamaya o bukas pagkagising niya.
Yan
So kailangan the physical therapists of Benil should take care of that injury right away.
But the recovery period is quicker compared to us. Ginto,
Pagbata, ganun talaga, Chiki.
Ginto, Coach Olsen, pasok yung unang free throw. 75-70. 32.8 seconds. He makes the second. Pwede pa for San Sebastian. Mintes, Gray with the rebound. Quickly to Cinco. Cinco, evading everyone. Pero matatawagan ng foul si Ortuste.
They actually had the numbers that time. You know, pwedeng gawin ni Cinco is to attack that and bring this lead further. 7 points sana, but you know, he decides to waste the time. Pero final din siya, so 2 free throws coming up for Cinco.
Tingnan natin kung magbubunga yung ginawa ni Luis Cinco. First free throw is good. Lead is back to 6. And Paulo Taha is waiting for the next opportunity na makapasok dito. Second free throw of Cinco. Also good. At 7 na po ang abante rito ng CSB. Their biggest lead, 77-70. 26.3 seconds remaining. At nasusubukan muli, Coach Olsen, itong San Sebastian Stags. Again, they're coming in with na may bit-bit na 8-game losing streak habang ito namang CSB galing din sa pagkatalo sa kamay ng San Beda.
Kagaya sinabi natin itong Benil Blazers. They have proven that they can come from behind to get victories, you know. But mukhang ganun nga mangyayari dito.
Let's
na-open,
listen to
go.
Coach Topex
Pagka
here.
hindi, si Jamil, saraduhan natin. Go for 3. Then we're gonna pressure. Pagka wala, foulin natin. Come on, let's go. Finish strong. Please basketball.
I like how Coach Topex is still very cool. I think reflection yan yung report kanina ni Mara. In spite of them having all these challenges at the end of the day, ang tanong niya sa mga manlalaro, did you give your best? Did you play your heart out?
You play the right way, yeah. But, you know, with itong 7-point lead na to, kaya pang
Oo.
habulin itong San Sebastian. In this play, they're looking for Jamil or Tuesday coming off 2 screens for a 3-pointer.
Ortuste almost hitting the mark. And Santos, pinaul itong si Mark Romero to stop the clock. Good play, good shot, just wouldn't fall in.
Oh, talking about playing the right way. Exactly kung ano yung drawing ni Kinroquis ni Coach Topex Robinson. Yun din ang ginawa nila, although si Ortuste missed that 3-pointer from the top.
First of 2 free throws, pasok para kay Mark Romero. Pangalawang free throw is also good. So with 18 seconds remaining and a 9-point lead, or a 7-point lead with 13.4 seconds remaining, I guess it's safe to say that we're just waiting for the final score here. And that means College of St. Benilde, Coach Olsen will still remain at 5th spot, pero half a game behind JRU and Perpetual Help.
Oo, and of course, St. Benilde looking for all-important wins to get them back dun sa Final Four sa 4th spot, which will be very strategic for them if they want to make it to the Final Four.
Mga kaibigan, interesante rin po yung ating second game. Huwag kalilimutan, EAC kontra Letran. Samahan niyo po si James Velasquez tsaka si LA Momar para po sa ating NCAA Wednesday. 80-72. Taha saving the ball pero nahuling stepping on the baseline with 1.9 seconds remaining. So big bounce back here for Benilde after that huge loss to San Beda.
And remember, itong last 10 games ng Benilde Blazers, ang record nila din sa last 10 games nila is 7-3.
Eight.
8 tama.
8-2.
Sorry, 8-2.
That's
Tama,
right.
tama. 8-2 after going 0-3.
Yes.
That's what I meant. After going 0-3 to start the season, they are 8-2 dito sa kanilang last 10 games.
What a run for the Blazers, and that's right. Counted po yung huling na shot ni Ginto at ang final score po natin 80-74. 6-point win for the Blazers. And